Mike Manhart. I'm one of the producers on Unplanned. It's an honor and a joy to be with you all. We are extremely humbled and very excited for what God is doing with this movie. Abby Johnson's story is one for the ages. It's for a time like this, where we cannot script out what just happened in New York, where we cannot make up the fact that 6 years ago we bought the rights to Abby Johnson's story, wanted to make the movie then, and God said, not yet. And we didn't know why. And then 3 years ago we wanted to make Unplanned, and God said, not yet. And now we know why. A year and a half ago he finally said, now's the time. And we totally understand the timing of this R-rated movie. And R is for recommended. And we are so blessed that the people are rising up, because that's what God told us was going to happen. 11 theaters tonight are packed to the core. Thank God. And it's happening across the entire country. All right? We have broken all records when it comes to pre-buyouts for theaters. There's no movie in the history of movies that has done what this movie is doing. We've got over 1,000 screens across the country, Monday through Thursday, the 25th through the 28th, sold out. Okay, that's record shattering actually, because the record is only 324. We've got over 1,000 as we sit here now, with a line of over 800 inquiries for people that are still waiting to buy out 7 days from now. That's phenomenal. Okay, God is so good. Yeah. Abortion is ugly. It is ugly. Okay? We got the R rating because there's 4 things that need to happen in order to get an R. All right? You've got to have profanity. You've got to have nudity. You've got to have sex. And you've got to have extreme violence. Well, Unplanned doesn't have any profanity. And it doesn't have any nudity. It doesn't even have sexual innuendo. Wow. So what's left? Hollywood has shot themselves in the foot by giving us an R rating, by admitting to the world that abortion in the womb is extreme violence.
Yes.
Okay? The R is much more of a blessing than it is a curse. Amen. And the last faith-based R-rated movie did pretty good. It was called Passion of the Christ. Okay? That's extreme violence as well, what our God did for us on a cross. Amen? Amen. With all of that said, thank you. Let's make this movie a movement. I'd like to have Deacon John from Carmel to just please lead us in a prayer so we could put ourselves in an appropriate place. Abby's story is a true story. Everything you're going to see here is true. If you need to laugh, laugh. Wait, laugh? Did he just say laugh? Yeah. She's a human being, all right? Just like you and me, with the same emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you want to feel like you're shaken, then be shook to the core. If you want to pray, pray. Whatever human emotion you feel like you need to let loose, don't worry about the people in front of you, behind you, next to you. Be human tonight. Amen? Amen. You'll see what I mean as the movie rolls. Let's hand it to Deacon John, and we'll bow our heads and say a prayer.
Put ourselves into the prayer.